Okay, in this video we're just going to have a look at how you can use the bulk edit feature in YouTube Studio. So the reason you might want to do this is just in my YouTube Studio dashboard, so you can see I've got like 555 videos in here. So if there's something I want to do, like quite recently I changed a lot of them to be able to be embedded, and going through and doing it individually takes so long, and quite often YouTube starts going through this slow processing of like you've done too many videos. So what you can do now is in the side you can either just select individual videos like this, or if you want you can go up to the top here and that will select everything in the view. So by default you get 30, you can have up to 50 in there, so you could do 50 at a time if you want to select them like that, or you've also got the option to select all, so you can do that as well. And we'll just select a couple of videos and you can kind of see some of the things you can come through and edit in there. So you can do things like user ratings, the language, whether you want them to be available for shorts remixing. You've got stuff like licenses, embedding. As I said, I went through and I changed quite a lot of mine, so I just opened them up to embedding because I hadn't done before. So I went through and did that. Quite a lot of them I've marked them as not having altered content, because that's kind of a newer thing that's come along since a lot of those videos were made. So I just went and kind of retrospectively did that across a load of old videos. You can change things like your monetization settings, visibility, stuff like tags is really useful as well. You could add some additional tags on there. Some of it depends on, similarity in the videos, like if they're all similar and you want to just do the same thing, great, it's useful for that. Some of the really useful ones in there, you can even do stuff like description. You can insert stuff at the beginning or the end of a description. So say you wanted to add in like something like about supporting your channel, or you just add a few links you want to stick in at the end, you can do that there. You can replace them all or remove, which obviously is a little bit risky if you're doing that across a lot of videos, but I think it's really good that you've got like the option to kind of do that, the replacement of it. So yeah, you can just cancel that up there. And then yeah, you've got like quite a few decent options in there for bulk edits, and you've also got the option to be able to do things like add them to playlists, which again is really useful because you don't have to go into each one and add them all like separately to playlists, which this has always been something you kind of could do, but the bulk edits is kind of more of a recent thing. But yeah, it's really useful to kind of have this here and kind of know it's here. So it was just a really quick video to kind of show you that this is available. Like I said, I can do a really quick one, like if we just take like these 4 videos for example, hit edit, we'll take altered content for example, and if you don't actually know what that means, it's basically like saying that it's not more or less saying it's not AI, or it's not like a kind of like altered or doctored kind of scene, whereas none of these are. It's just me generally talking like in a microphone or to the camera or whatever it may be. So we'll just go in, hit yes, and then you can also, another good thing on here, you can actually chain the edits. So you can do that, altered content, and then you could come in and say, actually we also want to do embedding, and we want to set embedding to on. And then you can see we've got altered content, then embedding, and then you can even add another one. So you can go through and you can make multiple batch changes here to those videos. And then once you've got like your chain of edits you want to make, you just hit OK, hit that to make sure that you're happy. Like obviously, like I say, double check, especially if you're doing this to like hundreds of videos, just be sure you know what you're doing. And then hit update, and it will just go through doing updating the videos. For 4 videos, it should only take a few seconds. It'll be done in a minute. I was doing it across a few hundred videos the other day, and even that took like, I think it was less than a minute. So it's really good, and it's it's a nice little tool. But yeah, just kind of let you know that's there, because for me it's been really handy. It saved me an absolute ton of time. So yeah, hopefully you found that helpful. If you have, give the video a like. If you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe.